What's going on, guys? Shevon here, back with a brand new video. Stop. Anyways, guys, today we're gonna talk about MKBHD. We're gonna talk about his production quality, his style, and the way he sets up his videos. Now, you probably stumbled upon this video if you're a new tech reviewer, you want to start reviewing tech, and you might have a quick question. I know what you might be asking: how do you review products? How do you get products for free? Basically, just start, as MKBHD said, just start reviewing stuff you already have. You already have a phone, you probably have your favorite mouse that you use, you probably have your favorite keyboard, you probably have a flash or something. Anything that you have in the house, your earphones, something simple as an earphone. Go ahead and review this earphone. Apple AirPods, earphones 3 months later or something like that. So yeah, let's start off with how MKBHD makes his videos. Firstly, I just want to let you guys know that you need multiple shots. When I say multiple, I mean a multitude of shots. Now, these shots consist of both A-roll and B-roll. A-roll is what you're seeing right now, me talking straight to the camera, and B-roll is shots of the product you're talking about. So when you're talking about a specific thing about the product, you want to show that specific thing in the B-roll. Or he normally does B-roll plus voiceover. So what that means is that he would shoot different variations of shots of the product and then do a voiceover. So he might write a script and voice over that script. Now, you have different type of shots when it comes on to B-roll. With A-roll, it's probably rule of thirds. You set up your rule of thirds. You learn that in art school. So it's either you're in the middle, you're off to the side a little bit, or you're off to this side a little bit. And that's basically setting up rule of thirds. If you want to learn more about rule of thirds, there's a lot of stuff online that you can learn about it. So basically, MKBHD is kind of a one-man show. I know he has a lot of people helping him out in the studio, of course, but when it comes on to video production, he basically sets his camera one place. He normally has something like a Easter egg in the background in his shot. For example, that beats box right there, it probably would be something MKBHD loves, like a honey nut cherry or something. He puts that in the back. His back is also very clean. He doesn't really have a lot of things in there. So you just need a good camera, steady camera on a tripod, set up your frame. It's either he's standing while talking or he's sitting down in like a position, same scenario as this. Now on to B-roll. I have multiple kinds of B-roll that he does. He does the bird's eye view shot. We'll talk about that soon. He does pans, smooth pans and tilts. He has pans going up, pans going down, and smooth pans going across. Those are basically it, and also he uses a lot of steady shots. So those are types of B-roll he uses within his video. Also, you need to have a clean mic. You don't want to hear a lot of background noise or anything like that. The camera can be okay. It doesn't have to be like a 4K camera or anything like that, because most people don't even have 4K resolution to watch those videos on. So as I said before, your phone camera could start off very well, have a clean audio, clean B-roll, and you'll be good to go. So the easiest way to do it with the A-roll, guys, is to sit down, you do your intro. Normally he introduces himself and then introduces the product. So for example, I would say,
hey, what is up, guys? MKBHD here, and this is that Razer phone. So this thing kind of came out of nowhere. It was born from that Razer acquisition of Nextbit a couple months ago.
What's up, guys? MKBHD here, and this is the Apple Watch. After he says that, he basically introduces the Apple Watch. Now, he'd give some brief history about the Apple Watch, and then he'd dive into the details of the Apple Watch with those awesome B-rolls. Also, MKBHD doesn't use background music a lot. He probably uses it in the intro and the outro, but while he's talking over the video in the B-rolls and all that, it's clean audio, no background music, and I think he does a great job at that, because whatever he's saying, it makes sense. And sometimes background music gets annoying, but if you choose the right music at the right volume, the right pitch, it will make the video 10 times better. So guys, now I'm going to teach you how he does his bird eye shots. We could use something like the speaker for an A-roll shot. Then he would put the phone on top. I don't know if you guys understand this, but basically this phone will be on top of the speaker while the camera will be over like a bird's eye view, and it gives an illusion of the phone is kind of floating, and then he would also put like some plants below it. I'll do some B-roll over this to show you what it would look like, but yeah, that's one of his shots, one of his famous shots that some people doesn't know how he does it, but this is how he does it. Next up, he has the pans that I was talking about. Now, you need something to steady the phone or the product. Again, you could use the speaker. Place the speaker like this. I'll do some B-roll again, showing you how it's done. And he's basically panning the camera around the product while it's standing up in front. Remember, these phones are round, so it can't really stand up by itself. So you need to hack it. And basically, that's what he does. And that's all you need to know with MKBHD videos, guys. It's not really that hard. All he does is his intro, introduces himself, introduces the product, then give all the details, the experience with the product. Normally he uses his products first, or he would do an unboxing and impressions video. So unboxing and impressions is basically unboxing the product for the first time and giving your impressions of the product while you're unboxing it. His reviews are more detailed and more informative, and he does like car reviews and all things like that. But for the most part, that's all to it. Intro, A-roll, B-roll, and every magic is done in post-production. So it's color grading, he uses Final Cut Pro, editing, chopping up the videos, all of that. That's in post-productions. I'm not there with him, so I can't really tell you guys how he edits, but I know his setup process and his overall video type and production skills. So yeah, basically that's it. Let me know after this video if you think he can make videos like MKBHD. It's very simple, guys. That's all he does when it comes on to setting up the video and the sequences and everything like that. So let me know your thoughts. Was I right? Was I wrong? I think I'm correct because that's literally all he does. So yeah, without any further ado, guys, drop a like down below. If you're not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe, because I realized that 78% of you guys are not subscribed. So subscribe right now, right now, guys. And always love, peace, and tweaks. Signing out.